Well, we are thrown into action again as the Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 132. King is of course furious on seeing Hendrickson and refuses to train. Really? Congratulations, King! I mean, what Hendrickson did, whatever he did when he was possessed, was unforgivable. But we just happen to have a monstrous strong demons invading Britannia. And right now, this holy knight is training in order to atone for his past and accept any punishment after he saved his friend and Britannia. And you say, like I care? Even I must say that's not really the good. Well, either way, everybody train, but in order to do that, they need to have some minimal clothes as possible. Luckily, they still wear their pants. But they take off their shirts and shoes, and only wield a special kind of stick imbued in magic. Hawk decides to go into the training, and strangely enough, Oslo shows up and decides to go in the training too. Apparently King doesn't, but so does Slater, as the Three Misfits also enter. The funny thing is, Oslo and Hawk had an argument when Oslo became more popular than Hawk. And when Hawk taunts Oslo's barks that is translated like, "You look delicious." King did say that Oslo's favorite food is pork. So that is so funny. It's also pretty funny that Hawk still demands Gil to call him Sir Hawk. Although later they enter the cove but get separated easily because that's the trial. Lady Jenna is talking to Gil and Hauser, that apparently is in the same group, and they begin to train when a clay dragon appears. And then they have an argument saying about the different style, with Hauser calling Gil hard ass, and Gil, what does Gil call him then? Immature person. But then they flash back to their childhood, revealing that while Gil and Hauser are best friends, they always had a bit of an argument in them. It's that they are polar opposites, everything. I mean, Gil calls Hauser careless, while Hauser calls Gil hard ass. And that's the truth. In the past, when Gil trained with Meliodas scolded him for being too much with the stance and not too much of the improvising. And when compared to Hauser, he said that Hauser doesn't use the rigid stance because he's open to his mind to do some improvisation stuff like that, and an enemy won't just honor the stance outward. Similarly, Dreyfus scolded Hauser for being too much improvising and not so much stancing. Realizing that's their weakness, both of them decides to switch, with Gil being a little bit more reckless or careless, and Hauser being a little bit more of a hard ass. But Merlin, who cannot join them because she doesn't have her body, comments that the power level is changing. What it's gonna bring out? I don't know. But apparently this training they're doing is having a different set of time, which means they are very much so gonna get strong in time. Apparently, when Gil and Hauser and Grimoire awakens, Gil says, wasn't it just a second ago we entered? This could very well mean that the training place has a different set of time, meaning it's the perfect place for them to train, just like Dragon Ball. At least I think it's like that. Do give me your thoughts if you have any.